or when it gets a little tighter, you can really hear it hitting the ground. So that would be a good time to interrupt and bring him to a trot and just let him fly sideways. And I say shoulder in. It can be sort of a leg build to the right, so that you're just telling them, okay, be free. Just let go with your shoulder even a little bit. Yep, yeah, even a little bit bigger trot if you can. Yep, that's right. So we let him, I hate to say, in a way, fall through the outside like that. Good, Heidi. Let him fall through the outside so that he's not so tidy, if you will, but he just gets looser. Good. Yep, and then canter it again. I would do lots of transitions with that. Yep, that's it. Good. Yep, and just go along. And actually, that has a little bit more of a roll, a tiny little bit of a roll out of his shoulder as you were going past S. Yeah. And you can't hear it quite so much. Yep, so you can just whenever you want to, just coming down into your trot and just sort of flying sideways, and then change your angle and go the other way. Yep, that's right. So you make it all about looseness and not restricting him in any way. Good. But just, that's right, trying to get you to just let go. Good. Yep, and then change rein. Good job, Heidi. So the same exercise this way, too. That's it. Yep, very good with a free shoulder in. The shoulder isn't just like it sort of throws caution to the wind as far as like letting the shoulders just roll. And interesting that this side is almost better. It's backwards from whatever it is. Yes, good. I think you're right. You just want to keep a little weight on that right shoulder. Good. Yeah, then coming down to the shoulder in. Yep, that's right. Yep, and just telling you that. Good. Let go, be free. Then your right shoulder back a little bit. Yep, good. Yeah, just trying to, once more coming down this way. And then you can have a little rest again. Yeah, and good little touch with the whip so that you don't have to use more legs. So try not to use more legs. Touch with the whip a little earlier. That's right. You like that. That had a much better response in him. Good. So not using any more legs. But definitely go to the whip a little sooner. As soon as you did, he took a bigger stride. Yeah. I do the right one. I like that. Because it's not using too much leg. Yep. Just use it a little bit as you need to. Yep. Good. Good boy. Good. Yep. And then you can go forward into a little sitting trot. Yeah, that's fine. That's it. Good. Yeah. Coming back towards your half steps. And also, as you come into your half steps, like you were talking about, who wants to go up a little bit in the front. Sometimes you could do even like a little quarter turn on the haunches, or less. 2 steps turn. Yep. So yeah, just turn him across the arena. So when he starts to get sort of funky like that, yeah, just turn and go back like towards A, right there. Yeah. You just tell me, get your shoulders up and over. Good. So when he gets a little bit grinchy, then tell him that this is about swinging his shoulders around. Yep, and you can swing him to the right, you can swing him to the left, yep. So that you free up his shoulder again. That's right, to where instead of telling him he has to keep trying to do these half steps, we tell him, move your shoulders around when I tell you to. Because then, good, we can more accurately, get back to his hind legs without having that little bit of a grinchy behavior. Yep. Yeah, good. Yeah, just moving around. It's sort of fun because you can just sort of swing them right, swing them left, and it doesn't matter how far you go. You decide how far you want to take him so that, like that. Good. Good. There you go. Good job. So you just tell him this is about keeping your shoulders loose. Good. You see where we're going with that?
Yes.
And you can just play with him back. So instead of saying, don't go there or whatever, you go here, go here, go here. And coincidentally, on the turn, it puts his hind legs closer together and gets him going up and down, and it frees up that shoulder.
I was swinging the hind end around.
Oh.
That made a huge difference.
Okay.
That made a huge. Every time he'd start to pop up, I would try to just move him away, and I was moving the hind end and grounding the front end. That.
Okay.
Just a light bulb moment.
Okay, good. Good.
Awesome.
Yeah, because then because they're so free and relaxed in the front, you can put him wherever you want. Yeah, and he has a pretty decent sense of rhythm behind but he locks up in the front,
Right.
and then he can't go. Good. Very good. Now he's a fun project. Super. That's right. Yeah, and asking him to go ahead and walk on just that little bit more. If he makes you use your legs, touch him with that whip early. Yep. So that even when he's resting, he sort of swings just a little bit and loosens up his back. That's right, and really uses his top line a little bit more. If you start to find that he makes you, in a way, rhythmically use your leg, touch him with that whip a little bit again. Because you have two very nice ones, and he doesn't look very, emotionally challenged or anything because you touched him. Oh, of course, yeah, come on in. Mm-hmm. Oh, sure, absolutely, absolutely. So good, so then when you're ready again, back into the trot. And you can post or sit, whatever you want. That's, and then leg yield left. And again, sort of, that's it. If it goes a little through that outside shoulder, but it gets free, that's just man. You better have a little touch with the right whip, though. If you start to feel like he's getting you to use your leg more than he's using his. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, so you can probably, play with moving him back and forth, even a little, careful zigzag if you want to, but just sort of using this as a way of sort of getting him to flow back and forth nice and freely. But so because you feel like you have to shorten your leg and lift your heel, touch with that right whip right there. So keep trying to train yourself to do a little less with your leg. The aid that you're giving him is perfectly fine, and he absolutely understands it. So then set your expectations higher as far as do less with your leg and expect more from him. Good, because even though he has a little bit of a physical issue, that's right, good. We like that. Today he looks really quite good. That's it, very good. And even if he did have a hard time, we still want him to be, if he's going to limp, he might as well limp and be free.
Free, exactly. I agree. That's it. That's it.
Oh, goodness.
Good.
He does look good, yeah.
Super.
You've got a little bit of half pass and
Okay.
walk canter's not so hot, but
Okay. Well, let's see the walk canter after you have a rest.
okay.
Let's see what happens here. Left shoulder back. Yep. And even tell him leg yield out if you need to. So if he starts to press in, good, you just adjust, give him a live demo as far as where he needs to go. Good, Heidi. That's it. Yes, good. And then that's it. Then down to the walk shoulder. So even just swinging him into that sort of shoulder or leg yield right. Yep, right from the start. Good, so that you could tell him that as he makes that transition down, or if he gets tight on the upward, send him a little sideways so that you're always, moving his shoulders around. Good, like that. Very good. Good right leg canter. Very good. Yep, exactly. That's by him wanting to fall in that little bit like that. What he's doing is he's really closing up his shoulders. So everything with him is his hind legs either go or they don't, which is pretty straightforward, but it's very much about getting both of his shoulders to really move. Yeah, that's it, and leg yield over. Yeah, that's it. Yes, because obviously that had the knee locking effect. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Good. Good, then a couple Spanish steps. Yep. Good. Yeah, good. Yep, and then on that right side, yeah. Good. Very good. Good. Yep, and then canter off. And leg yield out if you need to. Yep, so if he starts falling in, just tell him, no, we want a nice open shoulder. That's better, Heidi. Good. And just go as far as you want, then walk, but end up going sideways so that even as you bring it back, yep, good. You just tell him, you know what? Go a little sideways. Now, the day he anticipates that, you can change your mind.
Yeah.
That's it. Good. Yep, exactly. Super. But everything with this horse is about getting both of his shoulders to just let go. Yep, yep, and then leg yield. Yep, that's okay. Yeah, just leg yield out in the canter a little bit. That, and then as you can walk wherever you want, and just ending up in a shoulder and a leg yield. Yep, yep, like that. That's right. Good. Then a couple Spanish steps. It's like, really? You have to do this like all the time? Yep, good, good. Yep, and then on that left side. Yep. to touch. Yeah. Good. That's good. Good. Into the little sitting trot. And then doing your half step trot in a way, but move your shoulders around at will. Yep. Good. Super. Ooh, that's nice. And actually, you know what? You could walk and give him a carrot for that. Because that was really nice.
That was nice.